In Kenya, the Constitution provides for freedom of worship. Many pastors have consequently come up with various denominations. Major divisions have also occurred in Kenyan churches because of the quest for power and leadership. This is because it is believed that churches are a lucrative business. Divisions have led to an increase in not only the number of churches but also the number of bishops too. Some bishops are spreading the gospel to the world while others seem to be in the business world. Although it is so hard to know how much pastors make and their total net worth, by scrutinizing their general lifestyle and the kind of assets they own, you can estimate their fortune. In this video, we are going to look at the richest pastors in Kenya. Number 10. Pastor Nganga, 1 billion. James Maina Nganga, who is known to many as Pastor Nganga, is a pastor at Nino Evangelism Center. Nganga is a rock star kind of evangelist with a wide following and is reputed for performing miracles. His story is one of the rags to riches, where his lavish lifestyle belies a poverty-stricken childhood and several jail terms for theft and other misdemeanors. Many have dubbed him the fake Kenyan pastor. He calls himself the chief commander, and controversy seems to be his middle name. Pastor James Maina Nganga has for a long time been making headlines for his antics both inside and outside his church. On many occasions, he is seen abusing members of his congregation, yet they still flock to church every Sunday. At one time, he ridiculed a woman for wearing tattered shoes to his church. He leads with the chin and makes no apologies for it. The scandalous pastor went on a rant and warned his church members against disrespecting his wife. Not even his bishops were spared. Any lady that disrespected the wife was told to leave the ministry. The bishops were called stupid, arrogant, and rubbish. His estimated net worth is over Kenya shillings 1 billion. Number 9. Reverend Teresia Wairimu, 1.2 billion. She has served in her ministry, the Faith Evangelist Ministries family, for a long time. Unknown to many of those who come seeking her ministry, she has endured the most difficult of circumstances to build the glamorous Christian ministry that boasts properties in Karen and Ngara, state-of-the-art sound equipment, service to destitute children, and a following that would be the envy of most of her contemporaries. The sanctuary was opened by His Excellency Muiru Kenyatta, the former president. Her church has a large worshiper following. Her estimated net worth is over Kenya shillings 1.2 billion. Number 8. Pastor Victor Kanyari, 2.4 billion. He serves in Salvation Healing Ministry. He once made news with his Panda Embagu drama, which was revealed by Muhammad Ali of the then popular news section titled Jicho Pevu on KTN. In the reveal, he was accused of faking and selling miracles to an innocent miracle-following flock. The pastor has a palatial bungalow along Kiuna Road in Nairobi County. Controversial Kenyan televangelist Prophet Victor Kanyari recently emerged with another Panda Embagu scheme. This time, he was recorded telling his followers he will reward anyone with Kenya shillings 30,000 if they made in Kenya shillings 500 offering. Pastor Victor Kanyari has an estimated net worth of 2.4 billion Kenya shillings. His wealth includes several cars and real estate, including houses and property. His church makes up over 64% of his net worth and his personal valuation. He is expected to exceed 25 million Kenyan shillings in annual earnings this year. Number 7. Pastor Thomas Wahome, 2.5 billion. Thomas is one of Kenya's pastors who are so silent and unpopular. He is the man behind Helicopter Ministries. His valuables, such as a Range Rover sports car, cost over 20 million Kenya shillings. He as well owns a luxurious house valued at Kenya shillings 50 million. Bishop Thomas Wahome of Helicopter of Christ Ministries had allegations that he was charging his congregation Kenya shillings 1,000 each to check whether anyone's name is in the Book of Life. Wahome has been also known for a long-standing divorce case against his estranged wife Lee Kasioka Muni, who had demanded Kenya shillings 300,000 for upkeep, but Wahome always maintained in court that he would only afford Kenya shillings 5,000 for the wife and their children. Number 6. Pastor Pius Muiru, 2.6 billion. Pastor Pius Muiru is a Kenyan senior pastor and founder of Maximum Miracle Center, or Light in the Darkness Ministries. He is the overseer of Maximum Miracle Center, which is one of the biggest churches in Kenya. In 2007, he vied for the presidential seat, which saw him collect over Kenya shillings 100 million from citizens countrywide. His wealth includes several cars and real estate, including houses and property. His church is making over 64% of the net worth and his personal valuation. He is expected to exceed 55 million Kenyan shillings in annual earnings this year. Number 5. Bishop Margaret Wanjiru, 2.7 billion. She is the founder of Jesus is Alive Ministries located in Nairobi, Kenya. Margaret Wanjiru is a Kenyan politician and a bishop. She is also popularly known as Mama na Kazi. She belongs to Jubilee Party after leaving the ODM party and was elected to represent the Stair constituency in the National Assembly of Kenya in the 2007 Kenyan parliamentary election. In the 2022 general elections, she was eyeing the Nairobi senator seat but only came second in place. She owns a lavish home in Nairobi's leafy suburbs. Number 4. Reverend Lucy Natasha, 2.9 billion. She is the founder and overseer of Prophetic Ladder Glory Ministries International. She is an extremely rich woman that does not shy from living large. Lucy walks around in the company of neatly dressed men that serve as her bodyguards. However, she claims that those are stewards and not bodyguards. According to her, they are her spiritual sons and daughters that happen to be part of a protocol team that maintains order. The curvy Reverend owns a fleet of cars that cost more than Kenya shillings 15 million each. She has all her cars having customized number plates marked Oracle 1 to Oracle 7. Some of her flashy cars include a 3000cc Toyota Harrier, a Mercedes-Benz E-Class, a Land Rover Discovery, a Range Rover, a Toyota Land Cruiser Prado, and a Toyota Fortuner, among others. Not long ago, she got married to her fiancé Prophet Stanley Carmel in a traditional ceremony. She recently was conferred an honorary doctorate in Christian leadership as well as a World Civility Ambassador Award. Apart from being a reverend, she is also an author who has published 12 books. Number 3. Brother Kamlesh Pattni, 3 billion. The ministry he serves in is called Hope International. Pattni has a Hindu origin. He has ever been a big figure and tenderpreneur in Kenya. The man in question was once mentioned in the Kenyan major scandal, the Goldenberg scandal. He is commonly known as Brother Pattni. He converted from the Hindu religion and founded a church in Kenya that has gathered a massive following. Pattni has lots of investments in major cities of the country such as Mombasa, Nairobi, and Masai Mara National Reserve. As a businessman and clergyman, his estimated net worth is over Kenya shillings 3 billion. Number 2. Prophet Dr. David Owuor, 3.5 billion. He is one of the most followed prophets in Kenya. He commands a lot of respect from his followers too. In 2017, he gained worldwide attention after he allegedly resurrected a woman called Mama Rosa. However, the woman died for good in 2019. This time, she was laid to rest less than a week after her death. Unlike other pastors, Owuor doesn't depend much on offerings from his flock during church services. Since he is well known worldwide, he gets donations from various individuals, organizations, and well-wishers globally who wish to support the ministry. In Kenya, the prophet has various churches and altars in almost every county. He also holds annual worship meetings and conferences not only across Kenya but also across some selected countries in the world like the Czech Republic, Israel, among others. From his lifestyle, it can be concluded that the prophet is in the category of a billionaire. He has a good residence in Kenya and drives a posh Mercedes S500 class worth Kenya shillings 25 million and a Range Rover worth Kenya shillings 20 million. Number 1. Bishop Allan Kiuna and Reverend Kathy Kiuna, 5 billion. The couple is the founders of the Jubilee Christian Church, commonly known as JCC. The church is now a global venture with several branches not only in Kenya but also abroad. Kenya's major towns where JCC is situated include Mombasa, Kisumu, Machakos, Nakuru, Kitengela, and Garissa. The ministry also has branches abroad which include Atlanta, Johannesburg, South Africa, Dallas, Texas, and London. From the flashy lifestyle they display on their social media handles, it can be concluded that the two have a handsome income from their ministries. There you have it, the top 10 richest pastors in Kenya. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to like and share it with your friends and loved ones. Also, turn on post notifications so that you will be notified every time we upload a new video. As always, thanks for watching.